Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Envoy with me, Break It Dawn. Let's return to Free Phoenicia and do some talking. Good job, Malachi. I think that's only the second time he's taken total kills.
I don't understand what's happening to me lately. I've always been interested in knowledge and excited by the adventure that goes with it. But now, ever since Mom and Dad died, it feels like a clawing hunger that I struggle to feed. As if trying to fill the hole they've left behind. I question things that I'd never fully considered before. About morality and what life truly is. And every answer I have to provide myself feels like it has an invisible weight attached to it. Now, after today, that hunger has grown.
How is Kayla doing?
She's still in her cabin, hunched over some notes and books. I'm getting worried.
Isn't that just what she does? When has she not been burying her nose in some ancient papers?
Yeah, I mean, she's just been so distant lately.
I'm done. Let's go to Pablo's.
Are you sure? Is everything all right?
Of course. I've never felt better. Come on, we've got places to be.
Sure, why not?
Well, first we have things to sell. So we buy adamantium now. This seems pretty good. As does that. Let's go ahead and grab both of these for Benedict. Skill power plus 27%. I'm gonna buy that too. I guess I don't know if that shield is an upgrade for Benedict. Health regen plus 1.3 per second, weapon damage plus 8%, tenacity plus 12%. Block chance does go down by 5%. Movement speed minus 2%, max health plus 55, max mana plus 4%. That could be useful. Damage to wounded health minus 15%, reflect weapon plus 20%. That's a doubled. And we can put an enchantment in it as well. I'm thinking this might be better if I pair the reflect weapon with electric armor. You can probably put out some decent damage. And this critical damage plus 32%, blocks chance goes up by 6%. Mana drain plus 2, and all damage mitigation plus 5%. Absolutely. Oh, the different tiers actually change appearance too. So the tier 1 looks like that, and the tier 2 gets a little darker on the back end, it looks like. Now this is an upgrade for Kayla. I prefer her having a two-handed weapon, though. Let's do some research real quick. 219, okay. Before we do that, let's buy some more. So, Firewalkers, we've seen these before, I believe. Mana burn plus 4, speed plus 2, and Firewalkers 2. After each 5 meters traveled, the wearer leaves behind a 2-meter burning ground that deals 25 burn damage and inflicts burn 20% chance. Let's grab the ancient staff schematic. That's actually exactly what I want for Kayla. I think we just found the enchantment for the shield we bought Benedict. Alright, let's buy Discord Beam. Every 4th weapon attack, a Chaos Beam strikes a target, dealing 200% weapon damage as chaos damage to enemies within 3 meters of it. Trade-off, minus 15 or 30% max HP, and minus 15 to 30% max mana. That may be good on Cestia. And come to me. Every 10 seconds pulls a random enemy within 10 meters of the wearer, deals damage equal to 200% of enchanted item's armor value, and inflicts stun for 4 seconds. Trade-off, minus 10% mana, which is detrimental to Benedict. It still seems really good. Let's go and sell these, actually. Yeah, let's give skill power, so let's give her that instead. And that. Okay, let's do some research. Again, we have a ton of research. Or I guess knowledge available. Let's do... Ancient Weapons 1 unlocks crafting recipes for ancient one-handed and two-handed items: axe, dagger, hammer, gauntlet, pistol, wand, sword, crossbow, staff, polearm, bow, prism, and rifle. Improved Statistics 2 upgrades base statistics of crafted items. And Improved Modifiers 3 upgrades the quality of random modifiers on crafted items. Ancient Armor unlocks crafting recipes for ancient light and medium items: hand armor, chest armor, feet armor, head armor, leg armor, and shield. And Crafting Efficiency 1 lowers crafting cost by 2. I'd like to get over here, so let's go ahead and grab Weapon Enchanting 4. Unlocks enchantment recipes for weapons: Imbue Chaos, Chaotic Fragmentation, Shockwave Weapons, and Terminator Decoupling. We've seen Terminator Decoupling before. The other ones we have not. And we'll grab Enchanting Efficiency 3. Enchantments of level 2 or lower can be applied for free. I'm just trying to get all the resource saving upgrades that we can. That should help us in the long run. Now I do want to look into making an ancient staff. We don't have any adamantium yet. We'll use up some of our the titanium. So I want the skill power, ideally. Really good stats on here. So I think this means the highest you can get is 20% skill power. I don't mind having these. I want skill power, though. Or maybe it's dependent on which slot. There it is. Okay. Well, I don't mind this either. I don't think that's an upgrade though, because she currently has 22% skill power. Oh no, it's 40%. Oh, because we have all the upgrades, it increases the percentage. So yeah, that's pretty good. Congratulations, Kayla. Let's go make a rifle for Malachi as well. We want skill power here as well. Don't mind armor penetration, actually. So we got the skill power that I want. I'm actually fine with the crit chance. I guess the armor penetration. I may lean more into basic attacking with Malachi. That's a nice little upgrade for him. Looks a little silly, but that should be alright. That's all the upgrading I'll do right now. Let's do some enchanting, though. Oh, did I only make a blue? That's why. There's a skill power only capped at 20 there. I think the explode kind of fits the engineer theme. So critical hits explode, dealing 100% weapon damage on enemies within 2 meters of the target. If the weapon already has explode, its radius increases by 1 meter. Explode applies weapon statuses on hit. There's 20% attack speed though. I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe I'll do critical immobilize instead. I gain 6 to 12% critical chance. Critical hits inflict immobilize for 2 seconds. This effect has a 5-second cooldown. This engineer has all the status effects on attacks and crits. Maybe just attacks, so we'll use that. Yeah, it's just attacks. Let's enchant her weapon. I like vulnerable. So attacks inflict vulnerable 20 to 40% chance. The target already has vulnerable, which both Malachi and Caleb apply. They inflict silenced 20% chance or 40% chance instead. Kinda like that. This is pretty cool. More knockdown chance. I find it a little difficult to justify the trade-offs for the higher tier enchantments. That reduces mana, so I think I just take Jagged Edge here. To gain plus 10% damage, attacks inflict shaken, 25 to 50% chance. The target already has shaken, they inflict knockdown, 8% to 20% chance instead. You do lose 20% attack speed, but he doesn't use speed anyway, so no loss there. Now for his shield, can I give him more armor? That seems pretty good. Reflects 75% of weapon damage received by the wearer back to the attacker. He already has... Oh, this is why I wanted to grab him. So come to me. Every 10 seconds, pulls a random enemy within 10 meters of the wearer. Deals damage equal to 200% of enchanted item's armor value and inflicts stun for 4 seconds. Trade-off minus 10% mana, which is, again, very detrimental to Benedict. He doesn't have a lot of mana. Can I fix that with one of these? A little bit. Magic resistance is probably better. This gives him that 10% max mana back. You lose weapon damage, which isn't really his thing anyway. I like the tenacity as well. But more mana and mana regen is probably better, so let's do Inner Magic. So gain plus 2% max mana and plus 0.2 mana regen. It is electric armor slotted. I'm happy with this for now. We can always focus on
Just a little walk.
more crafting and enchanting later. Oh, there's something down here. Horizon? Could it be an event horizon? That's the name of the developer. But the coast may look familiar. Yom is far away from here.
Let's get going.
Yeah, I do like the crafting system in this game. I think it takes a little while to come online, but there's some fun stuff there.
Good, you're back. What's going on?
What do you mean?
The recruiters from both sides have banged on my door several times in the last hour trying to get me to join up. I was ready to lock myself in the pantry and wait for the worst.
We'd best ask around in the embassies, see what it's all about.
Are you sure you're up to it?
Yes, Mal. Let's go already. It sounded serious.
Or cereal. We're currently level 13, about to hit level 14. That's not to level 15, so we have a little ways to go.
Splendid timing. If you may follow me, we have an urgent matter to attend.
Hold up. A word of explanation?
We've captured an ancient vault from the Empire, but these humans are relentless. We're holding them back for the time being, and we need you to get in there covertly and get a hold of the knowledge held inside. Be ready to cut your way through some revenant guardians.
There are so many Empire dig sites out there. Why is this one so special?
Satiate your curiosity on the battlefield. Now get to it.
That's a pretty cool line.
Let's see what we can learn at the Empire Embassy. They'll likely want us to do the opposite.
Well, we did work for both of them for some time. Sure.
Satiate your curiosity on the battlefield.
Gotcha.
I wonder if this is the quest where we have to make a choice between the two factions.
Let's get going.
Why aren't you geared up yet? We're sending you in immediately.
What's going on?
Funny you should ask, kiddo. We've had a little revenant emergency at one of our dig sites, and these bloody elves took the opportunity to storm our defenses. We'll drive them out, but we need someone to secure the contents of the vault as we keep the League at bay.
What's so important about it?
That's not your concern, recruits. Get your asses in there right now. That's an order.
Like how they're both keeping each other at bay. I do want to craft one more item before we head out. I want something that looks a little cooler on Benedict. I only have armor. Is that really all we got?
Sure.
Alright, we'll leave it as is for now then.
Well, that's awkward.
They want us to go and assist on both sides of the barricade at the same time.
We can't appease them both this time. Maybe we should stay out of this.
We didn't come here to participate in the war, but we're already involved quite heavily. If we don't choose a side now, we may lose the support of them both.
It's about choosing a lesser evil at this point. But which one is it?
What are your thoughts, everyone?
The League's bad, the Empire's bad. Flip a coin, I'll follow.
Even despite my personal feud with the modern empire, the prospect of joining the League is equally unappealing. I doubt there's any moral high ground in choosing either.
Wouldn't put it better myself.
As long as you stay true to your principles, you have my support.
Okay, well that's good to hear. Whatever happens, happens.
Thank you for believing in us. We don't have to make a choice yet. Let's ponder on it on our way there.
I mean, they made it very easy to dislike both sides. Though I think my favor still weighs in the Empire's favor because they didn't have slaves.
Gotcha.
And that one mana quest wasn't, I think, the most morally abhorrent one. Alright, let's head to Red Sand Cauldron. Size small, theme mountains, difficulty easy, enemy family bandits, chest 3, mining deposits titanium. I'm not scared of heights anymore. There are far worse ways to go than falling to your death. Believe me. Alright, let's head there. We'll knock this dungeon out real quick. We get some action in.
Right.
Sure.
Cover me!
Maybe I shouldn't craft. I think it's gonna make the game a little too easy.
Let's get going.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Look out. We don't have all day.
Huh. Trouble ahead. Take that.
How do you end up all the way over there?
Orders?
Speak.
Where did level up to? Was not paying attention to that.
On your command.
Me?
Yeah, so I think I'm going to stop looking at items unless they're unique. So to focus on crafting going forward. So that's the first rifle we found in quite some time, and that's the reward for this area that we just found.
Yeah. On it. Follow me. Sounds interesting. On my way.
Oh, darn. Fire Elemental, engage these guys.
I've got this one.
Yeah.
Alright, good job, team.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Right. Get ready.
This is a small dungeon. There aren't even enough enemies to get the full adrenaline stacks on Cestia.
We
I
don't
think it goes up
have
to
all
50.
day.
Alright, well we finished this dungeon. I'm gonna call it here, and next time we'll go knock out the other large dungeon, and then we'll head towards the research facility. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.